What's going on, guys? The new trailer for Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice has dropped, and we're here to talk about it, break it down, tell you our thoughts. We got a pretty cool group of dudes to do it. First, you know him from Black Nerd Comedy and his new show, Mega Movie Get Together on Screen Junkies Plus. Andre Black Nerd Meadows, thank you for being here. And he's an old pal. He's the writer of Batwoman, Wonder Woman 77, Mark Andreyko, and you know him, you love him. It's our old friend Dan Murrell. It's nighttime. The trailer just came out. We are burning the midnight oil to stay here, talk about it because you demand it. We service our fans in so many ways. Wait, that doesn't sound right. What do we think about this?
Trailers are impossible to judge movies by. Great trailers can be for horrible movies.
Sounds like you're doing a little damage control there, Mark. Tell me, what'd you like about it?
I liked a lot about the trailer. I liked getting to see Batman and Superman interact. I liked getting to see Clark interact with Bruce Wayne. I liked I liked the look of the movie. I liked the Wonder Woman stuff.
I think I did like the Comic-Con trailer better. I think that because I feel like it was a lot of shots to get me excited about the movie, but still kind of ambiguous to what was going on. Where I feel like this was very much here's the scene where Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent meet. Here's the scene where Lex Luthor is in between them. Here's the scene where they fight. Here's the scene where they're now together. Here's the scene where Wonder Woman shows up. Here's the scene where Doomsday shows up. So I feel like it almost kind of is going a little bit of beats.
As the resident DC hater on the panel, which is not true, by the way. Mark brought up a very important point, which is no, you cannot judge the movie by the trailer, which is why these videos are called trailer reaction videos. Right. We're reacting to the trailer. Let me say this about the trailer. I'm with you. That Comic-Con trailer that they made, I thought was actually a perfect trailer. I don't know why anyone would complain about it. From Comic-Con, the Comic-Con trailer, this has gone from a movie about Batman v Superman to now it's like Batman v Superman v Doomsday v Wonder Woman, and it's like it's a movie called Batman v Superman. They've shown us Batman v Superman, and they've shown us after that. We've seen now they're teaming up. I think the trailer made a big mistake by showing us after Batman v Superman, because now we're not invested in the fight between those two.
It might have even made sense to say, spoiler alert, they make up.
But how do they make up?
Yeah, we saw those production stills of the bald-headed, serious Lex Luthor in the trailer. He seems like just a little too foppish and jokey in his behavior.
The movie's 2.5 hours long, so we saw 35 seconds maximum. Also,
I'm just saying I did not love Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah, but Jesse Eisenberg's playing Mark Zuckerberg again, and he's playing that internet douchey, smug, entitled, twatty kid.
I don't know.
And he's playing Lex Luthor's son, apparently. He's playing Lex Luthor Jr.
Okay.
So
I can see the difference there.
I think yes, his performance in that trailer is annoying, but I think that's the point. He's supposed to be this punk, inherited wealth kid that has never wanted for anything, and thus nothing means anything to him.
That makes some sense.
But do you think there's going to be a point where that does progress into a more dark, more?
Oh yeah,
absolutely. I feel like we're seeing phase 1 of Lex in this trailer, and hopefully there's a whole other side that we're going to see, or maybe this is his performance in public. When behind closed doors, it's the more sinister side.
I hope so. Granted, it's a 2.5-minute snippet we're talking about.
But again, we're talking about the trailer, and I think it's a very questionable choice. It'd be like putting dancing emo Peter Parker in the trailer for Spider-Man 3.
Oh,
no. I'm saying if that's him kind of being out of character, and that's him and he has a whole other level to his character. Why would you put that? Because
you made an extreme choice with your.
I'm just saying, in both trailers, you've now twice shown Lex Luthor. Jesse Eisenberg playing this character, he's playing him like Edward Nygma from the TV show Gotham, hello. Yeah, I'm with you, Mark. That you can't judge the entire performance based on this. You absolutely can't. But
they love DC.
They are. If it's not the performance that Jesse Eisenberg is giving, I think they're making very curious choices in what they're showing us.
It is what it is. I will say that first scene where he's just like, Clark Kent, what a grip. I'd hate to have to beat this guy.
Because superhero movies are known for their subtle nuance. They're almost Chekhovian structure.
I want to throw a couple other things out there and get your thoughts. What did we think of Doomsday making an appearance, the look of the character, and the opposing forces kind of squaring off there?
A lot of trailers, including Terminator Genisys, including a lot, they feel compelled to give away the Act 3 villain in the trailer. And you have one of the best concepts of all time for a comic book movie, which is Batman v Superman.
Oh, yeah.
Again, just from a trailer standpoint, I don't know why you feel compelled to give that away.
Batman is pissed at Superman because of the destruction of Metropolis. He comes out of retirement. They fight. Luthor manipulates both of them into hating each other. Then when they realize they've been manipulated, Luthor's like, oh, they're going to come kick my ass, so I need to make this big monster thing. And then Wonder Woman shows up. I don't think it's that complicated.
We now know what each act of this movie is going to be.
Yeah,
and that's what I don't like. That's what I don't like.
Compare that to Force Awakens,
where we don't know anything about
Well,
the movie.
Luke Skywalker's the bad guy.
One thing we haven't touched on yet, the appearance of Wonder Woman in this trailer.
Yeah.
How did we feel about the way that was handled?
Again, I feel like we know how she's going to be introduced in the movie now. And instead of wondering how she's going to be introduced, now we've seen her big hero shot.
Maybe.
No, you can tell, well, the other trailer, you see that Batman knows her. He might not know that Diana Prince is Wonder Woman.
Right.
But yeah, this is probably her hero shot. But also, too, since the Wonder Woman movie is taking place in World War I, she's been around for a while. So how they're going to explain all that will be pretty interesting as well.
Also, I wasn't the biggest fan about just the wah-wah. Was she with you? I thought she was with you.
In the context of the movie, I'm sure that's probably really funny.
Yes.
And the comedy in this is just as dumb, in my opinion, as the comedy in the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
I want comedy to be organic. I don't need, hey, I don't like bats. Okay, whatever. I don't think it's a trailer made for the fans. I think the trailer at San Diego was the one made for the fans. This was made for your parents when you take them to go see.
Yeah. This is like, did you hear about the super things and the
Yeah,
bats?
the people who are up watching Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
Now, I'd love to go down the line, get some final thoughts on the trailer and your thoughts going into this movie.
Trailer was fine. Probably didn't reveal too much. Definitely like the Comic-Con trailer more. But already going to see this movie and not going to compare it to any other franchise. Compare it to its own thing. And shut up if you're saying you're not going to go see it, because you are.
I'm excited for this movie. I liked Man of Steel. I think I like where the DC cinematic universe is going. I don't think this trailer was made for fans. I think this was predestined to be for the average American, not for the fan, because the fans know all this stuff already.
Right on. I appreciate that. Dan?
There was some stuff I did like. I liked the Batman or the Bruce Wayne Clark Kent back and forth at the beginning. Where he says, my city's had not had a lot of success with psychos dressed like clowns. I liked that. I actually liked all the Batman Superman stuff in the trailer. My main qualm just gave away way too much.
Did it give away too much? What do you think? Leave us your thoughts in the comments section below. We want to know. The coolest answer? We're going to send you a Screen Junkies t-shirt. I want to thank you for watching, and I want to thank my awesome panel. You guys broke it down like champions. Andre Meadows, Black Nerd Comedy, thank you for being here. Mark Andreyko, always a pleasure. Dan Murrell, hey, always a pleasure to see you around the office.
Exactly.
I'm Hal Rudnick. Hit me up on Twitter. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye. No Spidey.
Which is strange, because he's the center of the comic book storyline.
I wouldn't mind if they treated Spider-Man like Luke Skywalker for this movie. You just don't see him in the trailer.
Hashtag where's Peter?
Hashtag where's Peter.